there, it's Candace, and welcome back to the 30,000 Footview Podcast. This is the show for the entrepreneur who is out there hustling to be a part of that 1% club or the employee looking to climb the corporate ladder. This show will help you to look at the bigger picture so that you can plant seeds today and watch them bloom tomorrow. All right, guys, let's go be great. Hey guys, what's up? It's Candace and welcome back to a brand new episode and a brand new season of the 30,000 Footview Podcast. I am so excited to be back and to be focused on a brand new season, bringing you all a whole new perspective on just life in general. So last season was really focused on just being your authentic self and looking at the bigger picture in every single thing that we do. This time we are going to be focused on alignment, and this topic is just very near and dear to me, and it's a lot of the reason why season 2 has taken so long to come out is because so much has happened over the last several months and has really put a lot of things into perspective, from corporate opportunities to how you spend your time, who you spend your time with, what type of, things you focus on when it comes to, extracurricular activities, side hustles, all those good things, and really focusing on how you align is so key and it's so crucial. And because of series of events that have taken place over the last several months, that has always been top of mind. And when I knew that I needed to put out a second season, it was a no-brainer that is going to be the theme of this season. So if you all are ready to dive deep into this brand new season of the 30,000 Footview Podcast, be sure to keep on listening. All right, you guys, like I said, I am so excited to be back with you all and kicking things off with a whole new perspective just on life in general. And I think it's really important to really find the lessons and the silver lining in things that happen in your life, whether good, bad, ugly. You always have to take away a new perspective, things that are going to help you grow into the person that you ultimately want to be. And these past several months have been, some of the longest, most difficult, times of my life. And they've definitely it's just been a really, really tough season. And there are 3 key things that I have personally taken away from this tough season. And I know based on conversations that I've had with so many people over the last several months that these are things that are probably going to hit you in the stomach, hit you right in your gut, like it's a ton of bricks just laying on you, because I know that there are so many people that are walking through a fire right now that these things could really help you come out on the other side. So these are 3 things that I think are very important for you to be mindful of at all times, regardless of what you're going through, whether this is through your corporate job, whether this is through your side hustle, through friendships, through family friendships, through experiences, through whatever. These things matter and they're so key. Now, get a pen and paper, jot these down, and let's dive in. First lesson that I want you to know, and this might be the most important one of all, number 1, who you align yourself with matters, okay? It absolutely matters. Who you associate with matters. What you tie your name to matters. Who you allow to disrupt your everyday life matters. When you are interviewing for a new job, when you are deciding to join a new company, whether it's through a paid partnership, a gifting partnership, or just branding partnership, you need to be mindful of who they are. Not just the organization, not just the company, not just the brand, but you need to know who the people are at the very core, who the people are that are promoting this brand, this company, this overall, new leash on life that you're about to take, this new journey, you need to know that who's associated with that, because who you rub elbows with is a reflection of you. Who you decide to align yourself with is all about you. That's what people see. So do your due diligence, do your research, okay? Do it for yourself and make sure that you know who you are doing business with, who you are working for. If people's personalities don't mesh with you, don't do it. If their moral and ethical values don't align with yours, don't do it. It's okay to turn down that job offer. It's okay to not hit that button and join that organization. And it is definitely okay to say, hey, I'm good on friends right now. It is okay, because it's all about how you are going to get yourself to the next level. And sometimes you may have to do that alone, because you are the only person that knows what you will and will not tolerate and what you stand for. So knowing who you're aligning with is key. Now, follow me on this next one, because it goes right along. You need to know what you allow yourself to tolerate. What you tolerate in your life 100% matters. Don't tolerate someone belittling you. Don't tolerate someone talking down to you. Don't tolerate someone treating you any kind of way. You are the only one that can decide how that is handled. But more importantly than that, I think it is very important for you to be mindful of how other people within your circle, within your company, within your organization, how they are treated. And you get to decide whether or not that is behavior that you want to tolerate. Now, let me take you back here. Several years ago, I left an organization, okay? What was perceived to be a well-respected organization in the community. An organization, I was making decent money at the time, okay? This is several years ago, okay? I have to make sure I point that out. Several years ago, I walked away from an opportunity that presented international opportunities to me on a daily basis, okay? Not because of how I personally was treated, but because of how I saw other people within the organization treated. And that really stuck with me. And I knew that wasn't something that aligned with me. That didn't align with my personal brand and who I am and what I believed in and just who I stand for. So you know what I did? I walked away. I walked away from that opportunity to pursue something else that I thought was better. A company that I wanted to find, a company that better aligned with me, that treated people right, with respect, with love, with care, compassion, all of those amazing things that we want both in our professional and personal lives. And that was something that was very important to me. And when I started a new opportunity, for a while, I had that. But when things shift, that's when you have to shift. Because we all know things and people shift all the time, okay? So you have to shift with the times. When things don't look right, they don't smell right, people ain't acting right, y'all, it's not right. So being mindful of what you allow yourself to tolerate and what you tolerate for other people, it matters and it is key, okay? The last thing, I just kind of touched on it. If it doesn't feel right in your soul, in your spirit, 99% of the time, you all, chances are it's not right. If you see other people being treated poorly by somebody, chances are, honey, your day is coming. Your day is coming for that person to have the opportunity to treat you in the same manner that you just witnessed them do to somebody else. And it's not right. And sometimes it takes things happening to you to really take the blinders off and you really understand what's going on around you. Sometimes you have to have things happen to you in your life to open your eyes to be like, man, things just aren't what they are cracked up to be. Things just aren't what they seem to be and what they're perceived to be. And guess what? That's okay. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. That's how we evolve into the better version of ourselves that we want to be. Sometimes it takes the little things to happen for us to be able to see that bigger picture, for us to be able to fully capture that 30,000 foot view, okay? Like I said in the very first episode in the first season, sometimes you have to be sitting on that airplane by yourself in that window seat. You have to be there by yourself, and you're looking out. Once you get to cruising altitude, you're looking out that window and you are reflecting on everything that has happened in your life, good, bad, and ugly. And you're looking back on the little things that happened that probably don't matter now, but you know that those little things have molded and sculpted you into the person that you are now, or at least that you're on the journey to be. You're looking at things from a different lens now, totally different vision, because you're looking at it from a bigger perspective. And that's all that we have to do each and every day. We can't get caught up in the little things that don't matter. So when I tell you all that it is key, it is crucial, it is beyond important to know who you are aligning yourself with, whether it be a company, an organization, or a person, it matters. Because how they are perceived is how you will be perceived. And quite frankly, some people that I've been associated with in the past, looking back now, I'm thinking, what in the world was I thinking? You have to know that their brands quickly will rub off on you. And that's not you. That is not authentically you. Build your own brand, be your own person, and create the legacy and the life and the brand that you want. Create something that is positive, that is impactful, that is inspiring. Know what you're getting into. So this was really important for me to share because I think there are a lot of people in my circle, in my life, just in areas that I am moving into that I see are in a place of transition. They're in a place where they want to explore new opportunities. They want to expand their circles. They want to dabble in things that they've not dabbled in before. And all of it stems from they just want to do something different because where they currently are, it's no longer serving them. It's no longer aligning with them. It doesn't feel right. Sometimes things can feel icky. And when that happens, you have to pivot, you have to shift, you have to move on. And I see so many people in that space right now, professionally, in their side businesses, their personal business, their hustles, whatever. There are so many things going on right now, and people are wanting to shift. And that is perfectly fine. But what I urge you to do is when you decide that enough's enough, in whatever, avenue you're traveling down, in whatever environment you're currently in, when you decide enough's enough, be sure to take inventory, take stock into who you are aligning with when you walk through and down that next road, through that next door, through that next opportunity. Really think about who you are going to align with, because that is going to be a direct reflection of you, okay? Now, guys, that is all I have for you today. We are going to make this first episode back short, sweet, and to the point. But don't worry, we are going to be back on a nice schedule for everybody. We're still going to be launching on Fridays at 7 a.m. in the morning so that you can catch me on your drive into work, while you're on your workout, wherever you're headed, or maybe it'll be 10 o'clock after you finally get up out of the bed. But either way, you guys, we are back on a schedule. We're going to be bringing you some amazing content. I've got some fabulous guests lined up, and we are going to bring everything that you need, and probably a lot of stuff that you didn't know you need, to get your wheels turning to walk into this next era that you are destined to be in, okay? Opportunities all around us. I want you all to grab them with confidence. I want you to walk in your purpose and look at things from the 30,000 foot view. All right, guys, be sure to share this out with your family and friends. Be sure to hit that subscribe button on whatever platform you are listening, and we will see you all next week.